Hello, I'm Tessa Shepherdson, and this is one of my little videos just to let you know how I'm getting on with preparing landlord law for the commencement of the Renters' Rights Act. And of course, we now have a date. The government have published a roadmap setting out all the different stages and when they are going to occur. And the first main one is going to be on the 1st of May, which is when all the main provisions about getting rid of Section 21 and all the rest of it are going to come into force. So I have to say I'm quite relieved, because some people were saying that the implementation could be in January, which wouldn't have left me an awful lot of time to get everything on landlord law updated. 1st of May is fine. I don't have a problem with that. So I'm calming down a bit now. But I am cracking on with it. And one of the things that I've now done, which I hadn't done when I did my last little updating video, was a new assured short-hold tenancy agreement, a sort of pre-Renters' Rights Act version. And this is similar to the one I did previously, which was for sole tenants or joint tenants, but this is a version for a room in a shared house. So that sort of covers all the types of tenancies that you would want. So if you are issuing a new tenancy at this stage, I have left the old ones there, but I would recommend that you use the new ones, because they do look to the implementation of the Renters' Rights Act, and they say things like, you know, when the Renters' Rights Act comes into force, your tenancy will be converted to an assured periodic tenancy and stuff like that. So it's a bit more informative, and it'll tell your tenants what's coming. So one thing I wanted to say about that, though, is that I haven't actually formally incorporated our new procedures into these tenancy agreements. And one of the reasons for this is that I got some brilliant feedback from one of our members about the procedures, with lots of really good suggestions, and I want to go over them and incorporate those suggestions and make them better. So I'm hoping to do that over the next few weeks, and I'll let you know when that's been done. But our existing procedures are still good. You know, they still give the tenants a sort of guidance on how they do things. So they are very useful. So I would incorporate those. But as I said, hopefully they will be better in a few weeks' time. So as I said, we've got a commencement date. The government have published a roadmap which sort of sets out all the dates. And as I said, the main one is the 1st of May. And then later on next year, towards the end of next year, they will be bringing in the landlord's database and the landlord's redress scheme, which I think they're renaming landlord's ombudsman scheme. So those will be coming along later. And then the decent homes and AWEB's law, we don't have to worry about that for the moment, because that's not going to come in for quite a long time, not until about past 2030. I mean, we could have a new government by then, so we can stop worrying about that for the moment. They're going to be doing consultations and such. So, you know, when they do, you know, give your views with the consultation, but we don't have to do any prep work yet. So as I said, I'm cracking on with the updating work. I've done about half of the frequently asked questions so far. Hopefully it won't take me too long to do the rest of them. And I'll also be doing the other stuff as well. Now, as I've got a bit more time to do the updating work, I'm not going to be doing a new video now every week. And so I won't be doing the next one until I've got a chunk of stuff to tell you about. But I will do them every now and again to keep you informed. Another way I'm going to keep you informed is that I'm going to be taking the next training webinar, the December one, which is probably going to be on the 9th of December. At the time of recording this, I haven't set it up, but that will be done fairly soon. If you've got any questions you particularly want me to cover, let me know, and I'll do a bit of research and try and incorporate them for you. If you want to do a bit of research yourself, the government have issued a large number of information documents, and I have put links to all of those on the Renters' Rights Act content page. So if you want to bring yourself up to date, you can go along and read all of those. Although I will be, incorporating the content into landlord law and linking it with our other stuff. So that will be done. Okay, well, I think that's all I wanted to say. If you're a member, if you've got any questions and it can't wait until the training session in December, just go along and pop them on the forum and I'll answer them there. Okay, thank you for watching.